and welcome to another award-winning episode of The Pope is Gay.
So, I mean, on the one hand, it was your idea to do it, so maybe you should start the game. On the other hand, the app was my idea.
Well, you know what? We'll do white Jew Arab for it.
Okay, yeah. Ready? But we'll both say it.
Yes, yeah. White
Jew, Arab. Okay, there you go.
She wins, Luke wins.
You win, Luke. You get to... Oh, actually, no, you get to choose, actually.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I don't know. Dylan, what do you want to do? Which one of us do you want to start the game?
I'm a follower, not a leader, so I will...
you know what? I'll start the game.
Yeah, I just want to say, big shout out to the channel. Guess how many subscribers we're on now?
I think
3.
I know. We're on 69.
69.
That's a lot of people don't know. Just for record, that is the sex number. Also, it means that we've really exceeded your goal of having more subscribers than episodes.
Yes. Thank God for that gay Christian hymn parodies video.
Phew, what a relief.
I
I mean, it's worth noting, since it's Friendsgiving, is it actually, I've heard of, this Friendsgiving thing?
I think that's on Friday or Saturday. Is it,
it
really the day before?
I thought it was before. Thanksgiving. In which case, when we're recording this, is the 23rd, which is the day before Thanksgiving, so that could be Friendsgiving.
It's a genocidal holiday, so any attempt to rebrand it, I think is good.
That sounds like anti-Italian discrimination to me. Anyway, so basically, because it's a family holiday, Thanksgiving, we're playing a fun, family-friendly game. Yes,
we are playing Psych. And we are doing the old "is that a fact" thing. So Michael's going to put up screenshots, and I hope this is going to be funny. This might not be funny.
Yeah.
This might get caught.
When I played it, it was really funny. Okay, so we're on "is that a fact." So I'll tell you the code. The code is loot space does, as in loot, as in what people are going to do on Black Friday.
And that's what people did during the George Floyd riots, yes.
Yes, exactly. yes. I think we should, all right, so I'll screenshot now. Question numero uno. In Hong Kong in 1958, Bruce Lee... okay, this could be actually quite funny. In Hong Kong in 1958, Bruce Lee was the champion of... so we've got to come up with a false answer. The answers are... The answers are chess, getting slandered by a Tarantino film, cha-cha dancing, and killing baby girls. Now, what I'm really interested in here is which one of these, because obviously, clearly, there's only 3 of us playing, so one of these answers had to have been invented, and I can't tell which one's supposed to be, the... Oh, wait, of course, because one of them's the real answer. Okay,
yes.
I got you.
Yeah, so Dylan, obviously, Dylan, did you go for chess? So you
first thing or was it? Who knows? Well, maybe.
Yeah. By the way, so I've picked my result.
Okay.
Oh no, Luke Austin got me.
What was that?
No. Damn it.
Wait, so okay, so the results are.
His picture.
The results are.
Can you screenshot that, Michael?
I've screen. Oh, you know what? I didn't screenshot the face.
I've screenshot my one anyway. So.
Okay, good. You can send it to me. So the results are: one person voted for cha-cha dancing, but the good news is 2 people voted for killing baby girls.
Oh, no.
So by democracy, that is the best answer. Next,
you psyched 2 people.
Walt Disney intended for the Epcot Center to be what? Okay.
Oh, do you know what's great? I just put in my answer.
Yeah.
And do you know what it said to me?
Oh.
What did it say?
It said that is a duplicate answer.
Great minds, eh?
So whoever said that, yes, we're on the same wavelength, yes.
Okay. So the choices are for Walt Disney intended for the Epcot Center to be 1. An experimental model utopian society. 2. Hey guys, this is Dylan. I just wanted to use this moment to let everybody know I'm gay. Thanks for being so supportive. Love you. And then a kiss face with a love heart on it.
Oh.
And then the original Epstein mansion.
Yeah.
And finally, a concentration camp.
Yeah. Right. So I think I'm gonna pick the bottom one. Are you screenshotting all this, by the way, Michael?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Right. Oh no, dildo got me.
Oh no. Oh, do you know it?
One person went for an experimental model utopian society. One person went for a concentration camp. One person went for the original Epstein mansion. And nobody went for Dylan's heartfelt message.
Are you screenshotting the results, by the way, as well?
Yes, I am.
I love that you're so patronising when you get it right. You're correct. Good for you. All right, thank you.
Right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, I mean for
By the way, is my picture appear, or is it just a blue circle?
No, it is. Who is it? Is it Aaron Moy?
It's bloody Aaron Moy, mate.
Bloody Aaron Moy, mate.
Of the soccer
by the way,
A's,
we're waiting
mate.
for players to ready up. Louis XIV seasoned all of his food with this. So, for Louis C... Sorry, I was about to say Louis C.K. What am I doing? Louis XIV seasoned all of his food with this. The answers are soy sauce, semen, African foreskins, or Louis XV.
What could be the right answer?
Yeah, it's really hard to know what the right answer is.
Mikey.
I felt like I'd take this opportunity to go for a correct one.
No one went for my answer. God damn it.
Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, no one went for Dylan's answer either.
Semen. Just not really
Yeah.
trying. I tried to do
Yeah, the thing is, it seems so obvious. That's why I was like, I thought maybe the implication that, I don't know, like he seasons people, I assume, with his baby, and like you could either imagine that he ate his baby, or alternatively that he extracted some kind of fluid from his baby.
Yeah,
and I thought
I
that
was
was kind of
going
funny.
with that old colonialism thing, you know.
Okay, okay. In the 17th century, the salary of the governor of Barbados was paid in. The answers are sugar, big booty bitches, you know what I mean, and I'm not going to say that word, a word that only black people can say, those types of bitches that rappers be all about, slaves, and crickets, bats. Which what I like about that one is that it's misspelled.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, you could go for slaves. I don't know. Oh, Mikey got me.
Oh no.
Oh really? So Luke, you got me. I went for crickets, bats, just because I found it funny that it was. And I've now managed to take a screenshot of your face, so that's good. The first disposable razor blade was invented by. Okay. Our answers are King Camp Gillette, Bill Clinton, so that all women could look prepubescent,
Okay.
Gillette, or Jack Grealish. Now, I will confess, I don't really know why. Like, is there a specific reason why Jack Grealish shaving is funny?
No.
I also don't know what King Camp Gillette means, so you know, I'll reward Luke for going for the random. You know.
Oh, Mikey got me.
Dylan got me.
Oh wow! So wait, King Camp Gillette was the real answer.
I know.
Well, I just thought, because I thought I knew what the answer was. I thought I'll just go for it.
Oh,
I wanted to see what would happen if I
Dildo
put
wins.
I wanted to see what would happen. Yes. So it looks like I win this week's Pope is gay. Thank you.
I actually want to try. I want to try the one that says we get a. There was one that said we got a free trial. And I wanted to see what that one was. So wait, let me try it. So start game. It's the Truth Comes Out teaser.
Hey, no, can I just point out, Dylan only won because he got the most correct answers. I just want to point that out.
Oh, really? Sorry. So it's not that he got the funniest answers.
It's mainly my competitiveness. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and win this. You know?
Guess who? Which player psyched the most players?
There we go.
That would be me. So
well done.
I should take a win.
But guess which player got the most correct answers?
If you would like to join the Truth Comes Out, try typing in Lack Bane.
Oh.
As in Bane from Batman, and lack as in not having.
Bane. Doesn't know how you
and we'll do 5 again Bane. Because let's be real.
Yeah.
Okay, and start.
Oh
okay.
God! Right, this is going to be fucking hell.
What did Luke Austin's last text message say? What did Luke Austin's last text message say? The answers are, I don't care if you're big or small, as long as your dick is slippery and you fill me up with that boiling hot cum. Same place, usual time. Wink. Kiss. I'm a little gay boy. I'm gay. Please can I suck your penis, please? I'm a little gay boy. Right. Interestingly, cool.
I picked Dildo's answer.
Oh, I picked my one.
Okay.
I didn't think. I'm a little gay boy. I'm gay. Please, can I suck your penis, please? I'm a little gay boy.
It was like the good repetition to the point of absurdity was a good strategy.
That's good.
Rating
good
for
analysis
best ready up, by the way, Dylan.
Right. What is Mikey's biggest fear?
What is Mikey's biggest fear? Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, that's not a bad one, actually. So what is Mikey's biggest fear? The police checking his hard drive, his fiancée realizing he's Jewish, or answering Dylan's erotic messages?
I picked Luke's again.
Pick Dildo's. Please checking his hard drive.
This is interesting. If Dildo found $1,000, what would they buy first?
That's right. That's right, bitches.
So we got, if Dildo found $1,000, what would they buy first? A dildo, a game with gendered pronouns, lol, a new mop, and then handcuffs for the children he keeps in his janitor's closet.
I went for the lazy one.
Yeah.
I picked Mikey's answer.
Wow. No one went for mine. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's so sad. To be fair, I've been quietly trying to ignore the fact that very few people have gone for mine so far.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not upset about it. I'm not angry, but I'm just aware that but it's just because there's been such high competition. Let's be real.
Yeah, Dylan's running away with it.
If Luke got a tattoo tomorrow, what would it be? Joe Glazer in Auschwitz, King Allah and his disciple Muhammad, or whatever his pimp tells him. Okay.
I knew this was his answer.
We've got adverts. Sponsors, everybody.
I got that as well.
Let's watch the adverts together.
Yeah, I just spent $1 on 888 app, and I think I won the jackpot. Bloody hell! Let me see.
I've got an ad for Homescapes. It's really weird. It's this water that you have to feed this poor woman and her child.
My advert's really weird. My advert's literally for gambling.
I've got a Wordle ripoff.
You know what? Mine has literally it's taken me to the App Store to buy the thing they were just advertising. That is so mental.
Fun.
That is such intrusive advertising.
It's like it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle game where you have to remove barriers so this poor family can get water and coal.
But that's never actually in the game.
It's like the opposite to being Nestle.
I know. It's called Homescapes. Oh wow! Nobody wanted what I actually wanted. Okay.
Right. What I'm hoping to do is because Dylan's got an insurmountable lead, so I'm just hoping to let's not make it competitive. It's about the jokes.
Yeah,
it's about humour. I think the one thing we should all agree is that Dylan doesn't deserve to win, considering he never clicks the ready up button ever.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. If Mikey had a museum, what would it be filled with? If Mikey had a museum, what would it be filled with? The removed left hands of all of his murder victims. Okay, that's okay. I just read the last one. Anyway, hey guys, Dylan here for one last time. I just wanted to reiterate that I am 100% definitely gay.
Wow.
Okay, and Matt Walsh's tweets. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know who that one's from.
Yeah, obviously you know that one.
Oh, I picked Luke's answer.
Oh, I picked Mikey's answer. Oh wow, Matt Walsh's tweets. Oh, get in there.
Yeah, right. I thought I'd go for that one. All right. You know what? It's a fair distribution.
Dylan wins again.
Yeah. So wait. But to be fair, I mean, Dylan won in a slightly more legitimate way this time.
Yeah.
There we go. So I mean, it is what it is.
You can't cheat this one, can you? That's enough for now.
No, yeah. We've done enough. Look, at the end of the day, watching that advert for gambling that then took me directly to a link to download that advert from the Play Store for gambling has convinced me that sometimes you need to know when to say, stop, enough is enough.
Obviously, the World Cup's going on in Qatar, and this will be...
Allegedly.
allegedly. This will be released like a week later. But I just want to say, of course things can change, but Argentina and Germany both losing in upsets after being 1-0 up has just really hurt my.
And they both got 1-0 up on penalties.
I know,
which is
right?
a weird coincidence.
It hurt my pick so badly. Again, I was like, oh, my top two teams, Argentina, Germany, they're taking 1-0 leads. Well, that's good. Things are going well. And then, of course, the teams against them turn it around. And none of us picked Saudi Arabia, by the way.
None of us picked the team that's actually going to go on and win.
Yeah. I had the final choice between Costa Rica, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. Boy, did I bet on the wrong horse.
The team that lost 7-0, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God. But hey, things could change. Maybe Costa Rica will still qualify. Probably not. And yeah, Germany are fucked. Now, Germany playing Spain on Sunday. If they lose, they're out, basically. So yeah. It ain't looking good, Brad.
I actually think, Spain obviously did, but I guess it's a question of how they do against, I know everyone said it, Costa Rica weren't very good, so we don't really know how good Spain is.
No, exactly. Same with the Ryan.
Costa Rica.
So just for the record, I just want everyone to know for when I inevitably lose, because England and Spain fall apart when they face competent opposition.
Spain are really good, by the way.
No, Spain are pretty good.
Yeah.
I hope it's going to be... people who know anything about it, is it possible that it could be a Spain-England final?
Yes, I mean it is possible.
Well, any final's possible. Like
because it depends how they when the group.
But if Spain and England both win their groups, they will be able to meet in the final. Yeah.
My logic was I wanted to back nippiness, like that nippiness, that nipping around everywhere, and I feel like those Spanish, boy, were they nippy.
They were nippy.
Then so was Mexico, and that didn't work out well for me.
No, it did not work out well. Yeah.
Yes.
What do we think about all the gay shit, by the way?
I think that it just made me constantly I've seen
horny.
That picture of the guy Spartan kicking the rainbow flag.
Yes.
With Arabic writing on it so many times since the World Cup started.
They love that picture of Jamie Vardy slide tackling that rainbow corner flag as well.
Yeah, I did that. Oh, that's funny.
No, I was just going to say there's so many. It's incredible how much Arabs hate gay people. It's part
suspicious, some might say.
It's part they say, hey, don't disrespect our culture, and they mean it it's part of their culture to hate gay people.
Yeah. There was actually a line I was listening to, I don't know, some commentary at some point, and it was pre-match or post-match, because every single pre-match they've been talking about the blah blah blah, people wearing armbands, all that kind of stuff. And there was a bit where one of the guys, I think it was the guy who had that really intense argument with Roy Keane. I can't remember his name now. Yeah, he was saying obviously, we do need to stand up for inclusivity, but also it's important to recognize that certain players, do have their religious beliefs. Many of them are Muslims. I swear he said that exact line. And I was like, okay, that's an interesting thing to have said.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. It is part of their culture.
It's true.
Yeah,
many of them are Muslims.
The thing is, again, all the whole respecting their culture thing. It's I saw, all that armband stuff. Alex Scott wearing the armband, and I saw some Arabic people because they're so active on Twitter. They're fucking everywhere on Twitter. Seriously, it's crazy. One of them, they've got a ton of that said why can't they just leave us alone in terms of the gay shit? And it's you wanted to have the World Cup in your country or your part of the world. That's why people are talking about it. If you want to be left alone, that's fine, but don't have the fucking World Cup come there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Have the FA made the right decision by not wearing the one love? I mean, wouldn't want Harry Kane to get a yellow card, would we?
Make Harry Maguire the captain so he can get suspended.
Yeah. There we go.
That's funny. You know what? Can I just say this is why I like the Taliban, because they're very bad, but they're not trying to get the World Cup.
They're not.
The thing is, the Taliban actually has a case for being can we just be left alone? Because they clearly do just want to keep to themselves. Yeah. So I feel like we should kind of send a motto to across the kind of Arab and more generally kind of Muslim world, be more like the Taliban.
Yes.
If you want to have your weird backwardsness, just completely isolate yourself and go live in the mountains in the desert.
Yes, I think that is a very, very good point.
Yes.
Yeah, I see no problem with that. Qatar, piss off to your mountains, which you definitely have.
Piss off to your mountains. Maybe we could all be a bit more
mountains.
Maybe we could all be a bit more Taliban here.
Yeah. Let's everybody just keep to themselves and let the World Cup be hosted in nice white Western European countries.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yes,
the Taliban's like the Jack of the Muslim world.
that is true. He keeps himself in his room.
What a great
yeah.
comparison.
Yeah, my driving instructor was like saying like he started off like the whole the Western world isn't perfect either. I really have been trying to suss out my driving instructor's politics. It's really
This is fun.
distracting me from the driving. But he was like, the Western world has got like they're really hypocritical of like invading Iraq, and I'm like, okay, I can agree, invading Iraq wasn't very good. But then he said also, where do gay people face more violence than in the UK and the USA? As if like the implication was like nowhere, as if like that's the place. And I was just like, yeah. Oh, which way do I need to turn on this roundabout?
Yeah, don't they behead people in Saudi Arabia for being gay?
Like,
don't they do that?
Yeah. I do enjoy the people who are like I think Israel is always the fun one, because it's kind of like you got the question of, is Israel great because like Tel Aviv is the gay capital of the world, or is actually that a sign of how Israel's degenerate? It's like a real kind of battle of ideas.
Yes, it's part of is it part of the decadent West? Or is it a shining example of democracy? Yeah, I'll go with neither there on that one. But I just want to say, of course, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. So, I just want to ask you a question. What massive sporting event will you be watching? Either Portugal versus Ghana or the Buffalo Bills versus the Detroit Lions?
Is that the game, is it?
That's the game at 5 p.m.
How do they decide who's going to be the Thanksgiving game?
Well, Detroit and the Cowboys are always playing on Thanksgiving.
Because it's Cowboys and Indians.
No, that's not the reason why. No, but
really? That makes so much more sense.
No, the Lions obviously.
Who's going to vote for my answer?
I'll vote for your answer. We're in a post-truth world now.
No, it's
Dylan is right.
And if you think about it, like that would be quite offensive, because the Thanksgiving is going to be when the Pilgrims sat down with the Native Americans, like the Cowboys shot the Native Americans. So
it would be the Cowboys versus the Redskins, because they're not called the Redskins anymore, but it'd be
the Commanders.
It would be
the Commanders.
This is a celebration of Thanksgiving 2: vengeance.
No, but that's the thing. That's what the actual Thanksgiving was about, really, wasn't it? It's the Pilgrims having a dinner with the Native Americans is a fairy tale, really. It's actually what you described, like vengeance. That's more accurate. Yeah.
Didn't they like stab them in the back after the dinner though? Like they. Yeah.
I don't think it was. To be fair, I will say I don't think it was immediate.
As soon as they got up from the table, I
think it was all like. I feel like it was like a back and forth. I feel like occasionally you'd get like which maybe was just part of our long-term strategy. Like every now and then you get like a generation that was like, yeah, let's be peaceful, and then that's when we struck. So we had the moment.
Anyway, shout out to Thanksgiving. It's great having, random NFL football on 5 p.m. on a Thursday, but of course it's the World Cup going on, so it's not that special now. So yeah, you missed a trick there, Americans. We should have moved your Thanksgiving because of the World Cup.
I was thinking today about how my fiance is American, and therefore it's not entirely beyond the imagination that I might spend the Thanksgiving with her family one year, or perhaps even several. And I was thinking, if they do this World Cup in November thing again, I'm going to seem like such an anti-social, anti-family guy.
They could do it in 2030 in Saudi Arabia. So, by the way, today is the start of season 4. Okay.
What?
Of Topics. Yeah, that's crazy. We're starting season 4 of Topics. Yeah.
Oh, which means this is a convenient kind of. It's like gerrymandering.
Why?
Well, it's
because he's assuming that you've chosen it as an opportune moment for you, which I don't know if that's even true.
No, to be the winner of the topics.
No, because what the fuck are you talking about? I do 15 weeks. We all know this.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Luke, I will say, like, I asked you a while ago, like, when was the season finale, because I had a topic related to it, and now you throw this on me, but meanwhile, I've got a topic I'm already holding to.
I did forget.
Yeah. See, now I'm just going to have to wait another 15 weeks to do my season finale topic, because I'm really happy with the topic I've got this week already.
Yeah, and by the way, we'll go through the results of season 3, and because it's very fun, but I won by a lot anyway, so it doesn't matter. Don't worry.
Oh, did you?
Yes. There's no gerrymandering necessary here. Trust me.
I didn't. To be honest, like I literally had no idea who had like done better or worse.
Now we're gonna go through. So
I thought it was quite close. I thought it was really close.
I've just not been paying attention.
So I'll send you the screenshot after. Actually, we'll put the screenshot now so people can see what the scores were, but I'll reveal it all to you. So, Dylan, you gave yourself an average score of 7.7 per week. Michael gave Dylan an average score of 7.6 per week. And I gave Dylan an average score of 7 per week, which means that's per person. Dylan got a score of 7.4 per person per week.
Hang on. Sorry. So I thought you were deciding on number of wins, not the average score. I see. Continue.
No, Dylan, if you've paid attention to the last 2 season finales, you'll know it's average score overall and also the amount of wins, and you add them together.
Yeah, it's like a combination thing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which, again, we've been through like twice now. So I was just going to say that's up, Dylan, because season 1, 6.6, season 2, 6.8, now you're up to 7.4 per week.
Wow.
I'm getting better. Better.
How many times did you win, Dylan? You won 5 times.
Ooh.
So your average...
So you got exactly 1/3.
Yes.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, I'm actually getting the expected number of wins now.
Yeah, because of course before, in season 1 you got 2, season 2 you got 0.
Did I get 0?
Yeah. So
I realized, I feel like what really helped Luke was that Simpsons topic. I'm just remembering that was a big win for Luke. You got like 29.
That was he knew it was on the ropes. He was like, right, I need to bring out the big guns here.
Again, I was not on the ropes.
He was on the ropes.
So
he clutched victory from the jaws of defeat for that Simpsons.
It's honestly hilarious going through the. I'll go through mine at the end, of course. But Dylan, you overall per week you got a score of 22.2. Which again is up your best ever, obviously, nice. And 22.2 plus your 5 wins gives you an overall score of 27.2.
I'll take that.
Which is a very good score. That's better than your.
That's creditable.
Yeah, your previous best score was 21.7.
Ooh, I got better on average alone. There we go.
Yeah. But yeah, exactly.
So I feel like I must have got quite. Okay, we'll see.
Okay, so Michael, Dylan gave you an average score of 6.5, which is the lowest of anyone gave anyone this season. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Dylan was a horrible person.
You gave yourself an average of 8.3, which is the highest anyone gave anyone this season.
Good, balances out as all things should be.
Yes. I gave you an average score of 7.1. Which means overall you had an average score per week per person of 7.3, 0.1 lower than Dylan's, which means you had an average score of 22 overall per week. And how many wins did you get, Michael? How many wins did you get?
I think I got not many because I must not have. Did I get like maybe just 2 or even 0?
No,
I feel like 2.
You got 2 wins, Michael.
Yeah, okay.
You got 2 wins, giving you a score of 24. Which is the lowest score you've had so far. So,
okay, that
of course,
makes sense.
You got 33.3 last time, of course, and you picked up 10 wins. So it's a real drop off in form for you.
Oh no, I feel like I'm a real Germany.
Yes,
a real Argentina.
So onto mine now. Dylan gave me an average score of 8. Michael gave me an average score of 8.1, and I gave myself an average score of 8.3. Which again is matches Michael for the highest anyone gave anyone, and it meant overall I had an average score per person of 8.1, which means per week overall I got an average score of 24.4, which is the highest ever.
That Simpsons really saved you.
It saved me, and I got 8 wins, which means 24.4 plus 8 equals 32.4. So I beat Dylan by about 5 points, but I'm just 4 short of Michael's score that he won with last time, which was 33.3.
So I'm still the all-time. Okay, I'll take some solace.
Yeah, well, you'll take some solace in that. So I just want to say though, by the way, you know what game have we been playing to decide ties? Remember? Do you know
Jew, Arab, White.
Yes, Jew, Arab, White. Do you know how many times we played Jew, Arab, White?
Well, we play it like every week, so it's like, I'm going to give myself this score, so we have a draw and we can play Jew, Arab, White. And this is why
I'm
the
guessing
score
6.
system, the Series 4, needs reviewing.
I gave myself
Do
worse
that topic
scores.
again, Dylan. I'll rate you a 10.
I gave myself worse scores so we could play Jew, Arab, White. And this is kind of why, because as you can see, I put this screenshot of the ratings in the chat. So that's 11 consecutive weeks. I either tied whoever won or won outright. So I could have won 11 in a row.
If you would have won every Jew Arab white.
If I had won every Jew Arab white, yes. So I didn't realise until I looked back at this. So yeah, there you go. So
that is interesting.
I love the 29 where you gave yourself a 9, and me and Michael both gave you a 10.
Yeah. That was really funny. That was the best week.
Yes. So I could have had a record-breaking. The Jew Arab white game really hides my domination. What potential domination of this season. But anyway, so there we go, guys. There's the older season 3 topics. So are you satisfied, Dylan, that I'm not gerrymandering? Again, it's another 15-week span.
Fine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to say sorry?
Can we have a VAR check on this?
Damn,
wait, wasn't the guy who...
again. Oh, sorry, Argentina. Darn it, just a millimetre this time. Oh,
that's going to cost me the win in our World Cup predictions. That I know. Right. So there we go. Let's start now with season 4, shall we? A brand new season. Dylan, what do you want to say?
I'd say I'd like to start, but I mean it's up to everybody.
I feel
there should be like statistics there as well. I feel like if you start, you're less likely to win. I think the people that go at the end are the most likely to win. This is just you
again theorizing why you
don't win. You go at the end quite often.
Yes,
I do actually, and I do steal a few sometimes at the end. But I kind of worried about the time because this one, I mean, it's not going to take loads of time. But I just,
I was going to institute a new rule. And thankfully you brought it up. I think unless it's a really good topic and you need to go over time, I think we should limit topics to 10 minutes.
10 minutes is fine. Like, I was thinking you were going to say 5 minutes. Like, I think 10 minutes is about right.
I wasn't thinking you were going to say 5 minutes. I was thinking you were going to say 10 minutes, just so you know, Luke.
Okay.
Because I trust you.
So shall we start that in season 4? 10 minutes?
I mean, we'll see.
We'll start it right up until the point when I go over 10 minutes and I cry.
Okay, this won't take 10 minutes, but
10 minutes starting now. Go, Dylan.
All right, okay. So do you remember the rainforest video?
Yes.
Well, did you know that there was a part 2 to the rainforest video?
I didn't.
Yeah, so
wow.
I mean that's also like a hidden video where basically the nerd tries to find the thug and like get him to apologize. So anyway, what I decided to do was I decided to put it all together in a script, and we're gonna recreate the rainforest video.
Well, I thought there were only 2 characters in the rainforest video.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna be like the narrator. I was thinking the best.
So you read stage directions.
The best way to do it is to get you guys.
I think I can do a good job doing the voices. So wait, who are you casting?
Oh, now that's it. If you want to swap, because I don't know, I want, because Luke did such a good job at playing the prefect. I wanted Luke to be the nerd.
Bully. Oh, okay.
I wanted him to be the nerd, but I don't know. If you want to swap, I don't know. Michael,
what do you want to do, Michael?
Did you have your heart set on the nerd role?
No, yeah. Well, you know what? I was thinking like I can do a kind of nasally voice.
Ooh,
so I think I'll do that.
My voice is just naturally nasally.
You know what?
I know.
Let's just say then, whenever it says Luke, we go Michael. Whenever it says Michael, we say Luke.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it doesn't. It just says at the top which characters you're playing, but just be each other. So
except
just
that
like
Dylan is sending me a virus.
Just like the rule with your scripts, Luke. We don't read it all. We read it as we go.
Yeah, Dylan, why did you lie and be like, oh, and there's not a third character, I'm just going to read stage direction, and then immediately the first line is a line from a character you play?
Well, I have to say that I did add a couple of scenes for continuity. So the first scene is the scene that I added, just to kind of give a bit of continuity.
Okay.
Just kind of, just.
Okay, so I'm Luke, and Luke is me.
So I'm playing the character called teacher and narrator. Michael, you're playing the nerd and actor. So he's just kind of like the person at the end that does the disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke, you're playing the thug and a character called Bully.
Okay.
Fucking Bully.
Are they different characters?
Yeah, they
Apparently.
are. They are different characters.
It's like a Crab and Goyle situation.
But Bully's a very minor role. But you'll get to play Bully. So interior, school classroom, the nerd and the thug are sat down at desks along with other students. The teacher is speaking to the class. Okay, everybody. For homework, everyone will need to write a report about the rainforest.
May I type my report? It will be easier on teachers' eyes.
Yes. In fact, why doesn't everyone type their paper? Great idea. We see the nerd suddenly appear as if he is being beaten up.
Can the teacher... Sorry, I don't know why. Can the paper be 10 pages minimum?
Well, I was going to say 5, but okay, thanks again. The nerd scene is empty. Other characters seem confused and perplexed about why he's disappeared.
He's gone now, but you've got to have more spirit.
That is how thugs talk.
Good original writing there. 2. Interior, the nerd's bedroom. The nerd has recovered from his injuries and can be seen in his bedroom typing his report on the rainforest.
Okay, enjoy this, Michael.
According to Wikipedia, the undergrowth in a rainforest is restricted in many areas by a lack of sunlight at ground level. This makes it possible to walk through the forest. If the leaf canopy is destroyed or thinned, the ground beneath it is soon colonised by dense tangled growths of vines, shrubs, and small trees called a jungle. There are 2 types of rainforests, tropical rainforests and temperate rainforests.
Thug enters.
Rainforests are gay.
No, they're not. In fact, did you know that 40 to 75% of all species on Earth are indigenous to the rainforest? It has been estimated that...
I don't care, because I'm cool.
Prove it then.
Because I've got my own supply of lynx, and it's snake peel.
Well, I've got the nerdy equivalent, created from the rainforest.
That's correct. Attacking. I said rainforests are gay.
Okay, I believe you.
What's this crap? Rainforests?
Rolls eyes.
Rainforests are forests characterised by high rainfall with definitions setting minimum normal annual rainfall between 1750 to 2000 millimetres. Oh, that's 68 to 78 inches. And the monsoon through... True. Ultimately known as the Intertropical Convergence Zone, plays a significant role in creating the Earth's tropical rainforests. Oh, I love the rainforest.
Rainforests are not gay.
And then this is now the part 2 that you'll have never seen, Michael, before.
Yeah, okay. Last time, the nerd was beaten up for thinking rainforests were cool. We'd like to explain that we do think they are cool, and in the end, the thugs seem to agree. But now, it is time for part 2.
So we didn't see this video, did we?
We've not seen. I've got a little clip of it. If you wanna have a watch.
Okay.
Afterwards, on screen we see the title, "The Rainforest Part 2: The Nerd's Revenge." As the screen fades in, we see the nerd beaten up on the floor as a result of thinking rainforests were cool. Some time has passed, and he is recovering from his injuries.
Ow, my nose. I'm going to find him and show him what I really think about the rainforest.
The nerd leaves, groaning in pain, picking up his glasses on the way out. 4. Exterior, the thug's house. The nerd arrives at the thug's house. A bully is standing by the door.
Oh, so this is a different character?
This is a different character.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I want to see your brother.
Go on, kid. I don't know who you are, but I don't think my brother would want to see you.
Interior, the thug's house. The thug, now in a less thuggish attire, sees the nerd and runs down to the door to him.
Vincent, come in.
The nerd comes in, and they both go up to the thug's room.
Oh, this is Simpsons fucking hell.
6.
Oh my god, yeah.
I did add a few lines to this.
Just a few.
The thug's bedroom. The nerd sees a poster in the thug's room which says "Nuke the whales."
Nuke the whales? You don't really believe that, do you?
I don't know, you got to nuke something.
Anyway, I came because I thought you owed me an apology.
About
the rainforest.
Oh, yeah, the rainforest. I love the rainforest.
Really?
Okay, just stop asking me questions about the damn rainforest. You know what? Just go away. I've apologised to you. I thought rainforests are gay. I changed my mind, but please go away.
Well, I think they're gay.
What?
The nerd flinches in terror. The words "to be continued" appear on the screen as we fade to black. As we fade back, an actor appears on screen to speak to the audience.
Hi everybody. We all had fun here today, but this video uses some very dated and rather harmful homophobic language. It is not okay to say that something is gay just because you don't like it. This can be really upsetting to all of our friends from the LGBTQIA+ community. And hey, if rainforests are gay, and hey, if rainforests are gay, and hey, if rainforests are gay, that shouldn't be a problem. Happy Wednesday, everybody.
And hey, it's like a Troy McClure ending. Rainforests are gay. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Anyway, Dylan, can you show us this video? You've got 46 seconds before the 10 minutes.
It's about 46. I mean, the clip that I've taken.
I want to see your brother.
Oh wait, it's not very easy to hear.
I don't know who you are. I don't think my brother would want to see you. Vincent, come in.
So shit. Oh, sorry, that's me talking over it there. Okay, but yeah, that was part 2.
Okay.
Was that actually you in that video, Dylan? I couldn't tell.
It sounded like him.
That was actually me. Yeah. Vincent,
yeah.
come in.
I can't believe you just made part 2. This is like one of those, like, it's like Boyhood or something, where like you just made it really like years in advance just to suddenly reveal this sequel that no one ever knew about.
I forgot about it. I forgot I'd done a part 2 to it.
Okay, we're done with our 10 minutes, so it's time to rate the topic. So, Michael, you go first.
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag. I would say the positives are that I thought Luke's voice was quite funny for the thug, and also I obviously found the final line very funny.
Yeah.
Having said that, that final line is literally taken verbatim from the like something Dylan's already done. I feel like ultimately some of the other comedy, those sort of just like, I don't know if necessarily considering the length stuff, I don't know if the comedy was that dense.
No, yeah.
I'm going to give it an 8, which seems maybe a bit too low, but it's an 8.
I mean, obviously we'd already seen it before, but I always enjoy the rainforest in general. So, I'm going to give it an 8 as well. What about you, Dylan?
I was actually thinking of giving myself an 8 as well before we even started this whole thing. So, yeah, I mean, I thought it would just be quite funny. Just as I say, I wrote this when I was a bit younger. Like, also the second part I find quite funny because it doesn't really seem to make much sense, like whether the thug actually likes the rainforest or not, or whether or not. And then there's a bit where the thug says he apologised to the nerd, and he never apologised to the nerd.
Okay.
But yeah, it's different strokes for different folks, isn't it? And
so what are you going to give it?
I'll give myself an 8, yeah.
Okay, gives himself an 8, so that's a score of 24, a strong opening score for week 1 of season 4 of The Pope is Gay. Michael, do you want to go next?
So, here are my long pointless stories. No, one, I actually wanted to say that I felt hard done by because I thought about it after the fact and I realised there was a lot of negativity towards my new calendar. But I feel like there were only 2 real criticisms given, which is one,
this your topic
the placement
again?
of New Year's. No,
God,
it's not.
One,
the placement of New Year's.
The 10 minutes
as
started.
the 10 minutes started, yeah.
Yeah,
and 2, Luke's stupid objection that there's some significance to when times are. But what I really want to talk to you about is actually related to the football. And it's that I'm sure we were all impressed by Canada's performance. The way they really had a lot of aggression. They were really going for it.
Which is weird.
And yet at the same time, at the final hurdle, they fell. And I want to tell you a story about a Canadian who has been an obsession of mine for a while. If I were to ever make like a kind of YouTube commentary video, it would be about this gentleman. He is a Canadian, and he, just like the Canadian team, went for it. He went for it every single day. He went for it so hard, and yet at the final hurdle, he failed. And this is about somebody called Uncle Adams. Now, I assume neither of you have heard of Uncle Adams.
No.
Okay, so Uncle Adams is he started off on the streets. I'm just going to tell you his story. He started off on the streets of Regina. And Queen City, Northside Queen City, and he was a battle rapper, and he battle rapped all the time. There's a old piece of footage of him doing a freestyle when he was a young kid, and he says something like something on my penis. But then also, and this is my favorite bit, he also has a song called Booze Tune, which says cash checks, have sex on a dirty mattress, and fuck her in the ass without even asking, which, is a classic line. Anyway, but eventually, he broke his toe, and when he was in hospital, he had an epiphany where he realized the battle rap scene was toxic. So, he decided to move on to just holding down a regular blue collar job as a heavy equipment operator. And he ended up saving up some money, working in a respectable trade. And
is this Canadian 8
he
Mile?
bought his own house.
Is this Canadian 8 Mile?
It's a little bit like Canadian 8 Mile. So basically, then one day, his friend and former collaborator, Melando, his actual name is Merlin, so that's a funny one, isn't it? Walks up to him and says, hey, we should get back into this. So he decides, he releases a song called One of a Kind, which features a great line about something like, I got a lot of questions, like, why does it matter if someone marries the Pope? Anyway, but he comes out with this one-of-a-kind song saying he wants to change the, change the world. And then he releases an anti-bullying song. And the anti-bullying song is called I Am Stronger. And it features the line, then she went to sleep permanently. She drank bleach. Which is funny because the rest of the song's like very, like kind of somber. And they just get this random line about drinking bleach. But the thing is, this is where it gets interesting, okay? He was then picked up by a load of boomer parents who were like, wow, rap that has a good message? This is nothing like the offensive rap I hear on the radio in the top 40. So he then started touring schools as a motivational speaker and rapper. And he would rap to kids about how bullying is bad. He made a song about how the environment's bad. He made a song about how, or rather, destroying the environment's bad. A song about how you shouldn't drink and drive. But then, and this is where it gets interesting, he releases a song called Original, in which he wears a top hat and he dances around, and a lot of people thought it was very goofy. So then, this video gets 500,000 views, and one Anthony Fantano reviews it and basically makes fun of it. And all of this leads to Uncle Adams then kind of goes dark. He's, making music in the background, but then he starts this thing called, he comes up with an idea for a music video called At Least a Million. And he comes up with what he calls the At Least a Million mission. And he's convinced himself that he will be able to make $1 million, in his view, within 10 episodes. But he starts the video off by admitting, and this is where I think it gets funny, that he has $164,000 in debt and has sold his house in order to finance his music career with the radio. And then in episode 2, he is using in-store credit cards to buy products so he can sell that money in order to keep producing music. And then at one point he gets offered a tour contract. And he's like totally like, yes, this is good. It shows I'm successful. And then it turns out it was a massive scam. And it all leads up to, he makes, he gets to episode 9 of the At Least a Million mission. And rather than having made anything close to $1 million, he's now $227,000 in debt. And then in episode 10, he basically talks about all the trolls attacking him and says he's going to do it. But the really funny thing, as far as I'm concerned, is that his goal was to get to 1 million monthly Spotify listeners. And, this is just the main thing. And this is why I'm obsessed with this guy. Because he's so deluded in a really fascinating way. Because he's kind of got talent and he's also kind of got a modicum of success. Like Canada, the football team. But he's there and like he's actually starting to get some success because he gets like a meme following. People like me who are obsessed with this completely deluded guy. So he's actually starting to get views. And at one point in episode 19 of the At Least a Million mission, he says, how would I even stop my numbers? My numbers just keep growing. There's no way I could possibly stop. The momentum behind this thing is crazy. And that was 4 years ago. And he was at 30,000 monthly Spotify listeners. And now he's at 18,000 monthly Spotify listeners. And he's literally back where he started. And just every now and then, I just like, I'm obsessed with this dude just because he's so deluded and he goes for it, but he fails. I respect his desire to go out and do everything, but it's like the way he gets like so deluded and like is absolutely convinced that because like he got, like 50,000 ironic views on a terrible rap song that he's going to be like he believes he's going to be Jay-Z and he's going to be like, even though he's like in his late 30s at this point, his hairline is receding quite badly, so Dylan might also relate. Anyway, so, I suppose I could cautiously, the problem is there's so much of this story that, if only rather than a 10-minute limit, there was a 10-hour limit, but I would advise you all to become obsessed with Uncle Adams because he's just a fascinating individual. And when I was watching Canada playing, I was just like, man, they really just keep going for it, even though they don't have the ability to kind of pull out a win. And I genuinely thought of Uncle Adams, and I was like, oh yeah, that YouTuber who I'm obsessed with. I've never told Luke and Dylan about my secret obsession, so I will. So there you go. There's Uncle Adams.
Okay, thank you. Michael, can we have a rating for your topic, please?
I think it came from a place of passion. I really view it as a service to you, so I didn't enjoy it that much because I already know loads about Uncle Adams already. So for that reason, I'm going to give it just a modest 8 for me.
Okay, a modest 8. I think this has to be one of the worst topics we've...
I really wanted to start off strong. I was really confident that this would be a 10 out of 10.
Look,
can you appreciate just record? Can you appreciate the internal irony of my whole topic being about having dramatic enthusiasm for something and then ultimately flopping? Can we just appreciate it was actually kind of like a piece of performance art?
I can appreciate that on some level, I guess, Michael.
And in terms of the internal irony, like if we were say rating the internal irony out of 10.
Yeah, it'd be a 10, obviously, but we're not.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you...
Okay, a 10, thank you.
I'm going to give you a 2 out of 10. Dylan?
Thank you.
4 from me.
It's a 4.
Thank you, Dylan. Thank you.
I was really worried that I was going to be a bit too harsh there with a 4, so I was glad to hear Luke's thoughts there.
Yeah. Thank you, Luke, for enabling Dylan, to be honest. I really appreciate that.
Okay, yeah. I don't know there was some performance art there, Michael. But
Thank you.
I would have rather watched a Jeremy Fragrance video.
And that's saying something.
Thank you. I'm trying to do that thing that like people do in talent competitions where like they're trying to act as if it's constructive criticism when really they're just being insulted. Like you are the worst ever. I was like, okay. Thank you. I'll come back next time. I'll do even better.
Right. So my topic is a redo of a previous topic. Which is
it the Uncle Adams topic?
It was I think it was like episode 25. It was our last episode before we got...
Yeah, I've considered trying to do a redo before.
Yeah, cancelled. I asked you from our opening 25 episodes, tell me what your favourite thumbnail is from our Popers Game videos. And we're going to do that again. So if you load up the old YouTube and go through to tell me what, let's say, top 3 perhaps, or favourite, whatever. What do you like from our thumbnails, or stretching all the way back to episode 25, Titanic and the Fellowship of the Cock Ring 8 months ago?
Okay.
Yes.
Some good titles.
I don't care about Richard.
The one I really like the Philip Schofield and Cool Cat one.
I don't think I feel quite confident that there's probably no other video on YouTube that has Philip Schofield and Cool Cat
exactly
in the same
it's really good.
thumbnail.
It's a great combination. I do love it.
I quite like the.
That was the one I wasn't here for.
Yeah.
I quite like.
Would it be arrogant if I said I really like the Dylan's face?
Yeah, the Sims character. Yeah. And do you know what that flag is?
Oh, actually, what is it?
It's the autism pride flag.
Oh really?
Because that is funny. The episode we did. Are we autistic or not?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
In terms of shortlists, I think
Eminem one.
I do think the Mickey Mouse Bear one is good.
Faggot on it.
Yeah.
Yes, I was thinking of the Eminem one too. Actually,
I didn't. Somebody already did that. I just copied that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dylan's face explodes. Remember that one where he ruined the audio, so it's only 10 minutes long?
Oh yeah, that's fun.
I did say quite like the Strokermon one. That's quite a bit above.
Oh yeah, the weird Japanese stuff. Yeah.
Oh, the one above it, just the gay father. It's just, I never actually properly looked at that one.
Yeah.
Wait, where's? Oh yeah, the gay father.
Yeah, there's just.
That's actually quite a funny one.
It's you can he's got an erect penis, the gay father, and I just crop that out, and that's why
I do like. Yeah. I kind of like the Kanye West and 5ish one, in that like it looks like it could actually just be from an authentically anti-Semitic channel, like covering the Kanye West thing.
And you know what? The one next to it, the Halloween gay movie parodies. episode 57. If we look at that, look at the guy who's getting bummed. Doesn't he look a bit like Michael?
He does.
Wait,
actually,
57?
doesn't he?
Yeah, episode 57.
Oh yeah, I can kind of see,
Yeah.
Like he's got like thick eyebrows,
Yeah, if you-
and like his nose is like a lot of it is actually quite similar.
Yeah, the hair as well. Yeah, that's sure that isn't you, Michael, back in your younger days.
Yeah, like all I would need to do is like if I dyed my hair red, I would not look very dissimilar. That is
Yeah, and
shocking, and wasn't wearing glasses, I guess.
yeah, and of course you
I have
have
to say these
what?
are some good thumbnails.
There's some fucking great thumbnails. I like Rishi Sunak and Jeremy Fragrance as well because it's a bit random. Yeah, I remember the good old No Way Out roleplay.
Yes, yeah, I was thinking of the No Way Out roleplay. Like the thing with those is that I guess like when you're looking at them, like I was kind of thinking like the one of like the guy going like like really early on.
Oh yeah.
Like the ha, like he's filling that face. That's probably the funniest of the No Way Out ones. I mean, Shut Up Bastard seems like it would be funny, but I don't know. Like within context, the thing is like in a way, like out of context, like there's not really any reason to think that they would be funny. Like there's nothing like about the images in themselves that's that funny, which in a way kind of makes it funnier in context. But...
No, I want to know if this is a genuine picture or just a Photoshop. Because if it's just a bad Photoshop from you, or just a bad Photoshop you just found on the internet. But I quite like the gay Disney song ones where it's just like this like hunky guy
Mickey Mouse
with Mickey Mouse's head on.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, did that picture exist or did you make that picture?
No, that picture exists. Yeah.
I don't know what's
It's
better.
been a while since we've done gay Disney.
Yeah, I know.
It
Maybe we
is,
should do it again for season 4. Maybe. You know.
That was a good one, that.
Yeah. Of course, the real determiner of the best thumbnails has to be how many views they have.
Of course, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, do you
'Cause
know?
that's the algorithm determines all.
Here's a fun fact. The writing a gay love letter was where the brilliant running gag, "Get out of my shop," originated.
Where's writing a gay love letter?
It's the one underneath Kolkata Girls.
Yeah, episode 36. Yeah.
I found the moment where it was discovered in me, and yeah, I think we ruined about 5 minutes of me just calming myself down from that.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
it was-
Yeah.
Get out of my shop.
It's just so funny.
Okay. So Dylan, your favourite one is the Disney one.
I think so. Yeah.
What about
I
you,
quite
Mike?
like-
What's your favourite?
No, I won't be arrogant and go for the one that I mostly did. I'll say my favourite is the Eminem faggot one.
Actually, that's a good shout. That actually.
Yeah, for me, there's so many good ones. We didn't even mention Richard versus Putin, did we?
Yeah.
I love it. It looks like they're actually having a chat with each other.
Which one is my favourite? You know what? It's gonna have to be Philip Schofield and Cool Cat. I think I'm gonna
good
have to go
shout.
for that. Oh yeah,
But yeah,
there we go.
there's some good work. I have to say some good work. Has gone into these, and I think I'm sure. Like we look on these. I look at each video and like I just see thousands and thousands of comments just applauding the thumbnail as well on each one.
I wish. I'll send you the the recent thumbnail, Dylan.
Yeah, you see, this is a bit of an exclusive because as at time of recording, the previous episode, so the
It's
one
a
after
Super
the World
Seducer
Cup
one.
predictions,
Yeah.
Super Seducer
Super
hasn't
Seducer.
been released. Oh,
Yes, I do remember that image, yeah, because I was a bit confused by it.
that's where he farts, isn't it?
Yes.
Very good.
She's just looking at him like, what? Yeah, had to
Very, very good.
Photoshop that in. So yeah, that's going to be up tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, that's my topic. Michael, can we have a rating?
Unfortunately, Luke, I'm still going to have to give it my lowest rating ever, an 8 out of 10.
Wow. I think this is something I enjoyed. I don't think it's. I can only give it a 7 because of course it's not that fun. I think it is fun, but it's not that hard work. Dylan.
Well, you know what? This is my test of my integrity because I'm in the position now. Oh, who's going to win? Me? Because I was actually going to give you a 9, which obviously I will honour because that's I have integrity.
Right.
Because a lot of hard work goes in. Although I can't be bothered to play this Jew game.
Yeah,
again.
Jew Arab Riot is kind of annoying, isn't it?
So maybe I'll just have to give you an 8 and win instead. I don't know. Or just give you a 10 and just give
Well,
you
to be
the
fair, I set the precedent of giving him an 8.
Go on,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm a man of integrity, so I do go the 9. Can we just flip a coin though and decide who takes the overall
How about
W?
I flip a coin?
Yeah, flip a coin.
Because I think a lot of hard.
flip
the only reason
pistachio shell.
the only reason it wasn't a 10 is
Now-
because it's a rehash. But
Actually,
Yeah,
I would
that's
flip a
fine.
coin.
Go on, Dylan.
That flip didn't count. It was
Tails.
just me,
Tails
Shall I
never
flip
fails.
first? No, I'll flip after you say
I'm
it.
going for heads. Dylan is going for tails.
Heads never leaves you deads. Okay.
Who's going to win? Week 1 of season 4.
Okay. There has not been any tampering, although you probably can't see. It is a tails.
Yes! Oh, sorry.
It is tails, so that means Dylan wins, and you can tell he's very happy about it.
Yeah. Well, I hope Luke's reign of terror will be over from now on.
Yes, man.
Although Luke can still continue his I've tied, so it went for those unlucky.
Yeah.
I think we should make Luke tie every single time, but also somehow make it so that he loses every single time.
Yeah, it's like
So at the end he's like, I lost all of them.
it's like fucking Brighton football club with their XG, how they amass so much XG but never score. That's going to be me in this season of The Pope is Gay.
Purple drapes. All my life I've wanted purple drapes. Ah!
Okay, that was the good final thought. My final thought is that...
Oh, hang on. I've got Dylan. Hey, Dylan, final thoughts. We'll just piece this in.
Hey, Dylan, final thought.
My boss has threatened to fire the employee with the worst posture. I have a hunch it might be me.
That's good. That's good. I like that. Right.
It was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Indeed. So join us next week for because we will be doing some gay movie parodies.
You know what, I've realised I really need to start planning out my Harry Potter films like in advance, unlike J.K. Rowling. No, because like I'm feeling like I actually need a plan, because every single time I go into them, I'm like the gobble up that cock of fire.
Oh, hey,
I have no idea what I'm
spoil it.
doing.
We'll see it.
I don't know. I'm just making it up.
Yeah, and yeah, just how about England going to do against the United States and Iran? Sorry, and Wales. I'm going to say they're going to win one and draw one.
It will be a fun game. Both sides will give it their best, and ultimately it will kind of bring countries together, which is what football is all about, and that's what it has the power to do.
I think at the end of the day, the better team will take the 3 points.
Okay, so nobody wants to commit. Wow, that's fun. That's really fun.
Yeah. Well, in the commentary I was listening to for one of the matches, some idiot commentator was saying how he thought that Jarodowski, or whatever his name is, Petropolski, of Poland fame, would score his first goal in the World Cup.
You mean Lewandowski, the most famous?
That's what
footballer?
I said. Yeah.
That's what Michael said.
Yeah, Aaron Aronofsky would, but then he missed that penalty.
Yep. So, join us for Gay Movie Parodies next week, and come on, England. Come on,
England.
Come on.
I feel like the team that scores the most goals will win.
Yeah, good stuff, Michael Owen. Goodbye.
Bye.